We need that top heel with the strap again. Wrestlepalooza this Saturday night in Indianapolis, and it's on the ESPN app exclusively. No more Peacock. So, Gene, I have to ask you, when you break this down, you look at ESPN, it's big. Everyone knows it. Peacock, let's be real, was kind of a bottom tier system when it came to streaming. I love it. I think it's a great thing for WWE. What's your take on them moving the PLEs to ESPN?
I'm a little indifferent, Kent. I feel like we got to jump through hoops to watch all the WWE content that we need. Like, think about it. You've got to go to Peacock to find the archive content. You know, you've got to have Netflix to watch Monday Night Raw. And now, unless you already have a subscription to ESPN, now you got to get another subscription to watch these PLEs. I think they're making fans literally have to pay the price to watch WWE products. I guess that's the game that they want to play right now. It makes sense business-wise. But for fans, I can see this really turning fans off for having to jump through so many hoops to get all the WWE products.
Yeah, I feel like, though, when you think of Netflix and ESPN, those are international brands. Everybody's father, son, grandma, mother, at this point knows those two brands. Where, to me, that's where TKO, the positive parts of TKO, are taking them to the mainstream. The fact that you have Joe Tessitore on SportsCenter talking about the card, breaking down Monday Night Raw, making it even a bigger deal than it's ever been. And this is Wrestlepalooza. Wait till it's Survivor Series and Royal Rumble and SummerSlam and, of course, WrestleMania. That's where you're going to really start to see ESPN make a difference. So I love it. And as you said, they should have mentioned this from the outgo, but if you have a subscription, sign in, log in. It takes 1 or 2 minutes and you'll have it. The rest of the people that have to pay the $30, yes, that's way more extreme than what Peacock was. But overall, most people probably have ESPN if you're a sports fan or a fringe television fan. So log in, get Wrestlepalooza going. I think it will make sense going forward.
Wrestlepalooza this Saturday, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Kent, I got to ask, is this the time for Drew McIntyre to be WWE champion?
It is. I thought a couple years he's been one of the best heels in the business. Him and CM Punk had the best feud going. He's been relevant. And let's be real, lately, the titles have really only changed hands at WrestleMania and SummerSlam. It would be nice to see a world championship like the WWE title change hands at a Wrestlepalooza. And also, remember, it's an ESPN pay-per-view now. What better to get the PLE started than to say we had our top babyface lose the title in our first PLE? I think it's the perfect time. And it also, Gene, it gives Cody time to eventually get it back at Royal Rumble or Survivor Series and make his Mania run. And it makes Drew cemented as that top heel, which, let's be real, now that Cena's no longer a heel the way he was for 6-7 months, we need that top heel with the strap again. I think it would be an amazing time to kind of go against the grain and give Drew that WWE title.
I got to disagree based off what you just mentioned. We're on ESPN now. You know, Cody Rhodes has headlined major events with guys like The Rock, guys like John Cena. Let's be fair. I don't know if people know Drew McIntyre as much as Cody Rhodes, so why would you put the belt off Cody at this point in time? You just mentioned he is the biggest babyface. It would be a shocking look to have Cody Rhodes, someone that is a household name, that has movies coming out, to lose the belt to Drew McIntyre. I would love to see it personally, but I think with so much at stake, with this new move to this new platform, Cody Rhodes, it's a lock that Cody Rhodes is going to walk away with that WWE Championship.
I don't know if it's a lock. I'm not going to go that far. I think it's likely, but I want it to be the other way. Maybe it's my heart talking and not necessarily my brain.
Well, we love Drew over here. We know that.
Brock Lesnar's back. John Cena's a good guy. It probably is the main event at Wrestlepalooza, Gene. So who's going to win? Who should win? And who do you want to win?
My answer is simple for all three questions. It's Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar should win this match. Now, I'll mention this. John Cena's pretty much been indestructible in his farewell tour, whether he's a heel or a babyface. I think Brock Lesnar is the perfect adversary for Cena to get his final dub before walking into the sunset. We haven't seen Brock in so long. It would be kind of crazy for him to come back after such a long break and immediately lose his first match to a John Cena. I see this feud being the one that Cena rides into the sunset with his final victory.
Yeah, I have a feeling Cena's going to win, because if he loses, then it has to prolong a couple more months. And maybe that's what we do. We get the payoff match at Survivor Series, which before you know it will be here. But I have a feeling Cena's going to find a way to get the victory. Who should win? I'm with you. I think Lesnar would make more sense on the should win because of what I said. Build it a couple more months. who will win or who do I want to win? I think I'd rather see Lesnar. I'm kind of with you. I think Brock winning would be a cool way to do it. And as you said, he's back now. He loses his first match. He almost becomes a mid-carder or an upper mid-carder. He beats Cena, and you know what's ahead? A title match, a main event. So overall, it should be a great match. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen, which I love, but I would like to see Lesnar win. I'm with you on that, Gene.